has like 2 more days.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think it's a fair way. Because we just seen a man come into the rooms and pulled out some potatoes. And
Yeah.
to him they were fine. And
Yeah.
you can use them today.
Yeah.
Still in the middle of the day. So
Yeah, absolutely.
by supper time will still be sorted.
Yeah.
Instead of going to Iceland and spending £2 on it.
If they want to
Save
throw
the
it away, they shouldn't be throwing it away anyway. But if they're going to throw it away, then
You started.
oh right, so
No, you can keep going. It's
all
fine.
right, okay.
Just
Yeah.
freestyle.
So, but feel free to ask a question and then set it off if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about bin raiding?
What do I think about bin? Jumping in already, aren't I? What do I think about bin raiding? I agree with it. I think if Iceland are going to throw food away that is still edible, then people should be able to go and get it. Absolutely.
Do you think Iceland should be putting some of this food into food banks?
I think it would be a lot better, possibly. Yeah. Yes, I think if all that food was given to food banks, I know there's an organisation called FareShare as well that can redistribute that food. Yes, probably it is better to go to food banks. Personally, I don't think we live in a country that is very, very rich. Why we have food banks in this country is a disgrace anyway. So yes, I'd rather Iceland gave it to food banks, but better than that, I'd rather there was no food banks for them to need to give it to.
True. Yeah, because the more we have food banks shows more people struggling to feed themselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But of course, that is probably an easier way of distributing. I'm sure someone maybe finds it a lot less. There's less stigma maybe going to a food bank than being caught raiding food out of a bin. But if the food's edible, why not? Why, Iceland shouldn't stick it in a bin. I know that there's legalities. They say that Iceland could be fined because if they put food in a bin and someone takes it and then they get ill. But that's another ridiculous part of the society we live in, isn't it? This claim culture. Really, Iceland should stick. If they don't want the food, stick it in a bin out here where anybody can nip along and put their hand in and take stuff out. Why should there be a stigma attached to it?
Do you think it should be illegal to raid bins?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think it's ridiculous. I think it should be illegal to throw away food that is still edible. In the world we live in, where people go hungry, throwing food away that those people can eat, that should be illegal. It's insanity, surely. It's not illegal to throw away fresh food. It's illegal to take it when someone's thrown it away and they don't want money for it anymore. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's true. Would you eat something from the bin?
Yes, I would, and I think I have in the past. I haven't raided a bin, but I've been round to people's houses and I know that the stuff has come from a bin sometimes. I also would say that I've been to cafes, or there's a cafe in Gloucester Road, I think, that uses skip. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So I've been to places where I know the food has come from, and at festivals. I've eaten food that I know has come from a skip. I mean, even using the word "come from a bin" makes it, come from a skip or come from a bin. Yeah, but I've eaten the food from the bin, and if it's fresh and if it's edible, why not?
Thank you very much. What's your name, by the way?
Eric.
Eric. Thank you very much for your time. We
That's
really
all right.
appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Yeah,
And good luck.
thank